The man secretly spit out the medicine every time after pretending to take it when the prison guard wasn't paying attention. Then, after confirming that no one was around, he quickly pulled out the antibiotics he had purchased at a high price. He tied the bottle with a stolen fishing line, the other end fastened to his molar. Once everything was ready, Jack immediately put the bottle in his mouth and swallowed it without hesitation. After that, he quickly dismantled a lighter, keeping only the crucial flint, and hid it beneath his fingernail. Finally, he tied his wrist with a shoelace and placed his thumb on the edge of the table. With a simultaneous force from his right foot and wrist, his thumb twisted and dislocated instantly. Even though the piercing pain shot straight to his head, Jack remained silent, because he knew this was his only chance to escape. No one knew that this quiet man was actually carrying the weight of 2 lives and was a heavily guarded felon. He thought he would spend the rest of his life trapped in this dark prison. But soon, a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity appeared. The police captain John's son was diagnosed with leukemia, and by sheer luck, only Jack's bone marrow was a match. Helpless, John turned to Jack, begging him to donate his bone marrow. Unexpectedly, Jack immediately agreed, but with one condition: he was allowed to smoke inside the prison and had free access to the library. John was surprised by how simple the condition was, and desperate to save his son, he agreed on the spot. But little did he know, he had already fallen into Jack's trap. Smoking wasn't Jack's real goal. What he truly needed was the flint, and visiting the library was just a cover. His real intention was to steal the detailed blueprints of the hospital. After completing his preparations, Jack was escorted by countless guards to the hospital where John's son was being treated. However, since his hands were cuffed, he couldn't provide bone marrow from behind. While everyone was discussing a solution, Jack secretly slipped the bottle of antibiotics back into his mouth. At the doctor's insistence, Jack's handcuffs were removed, and he was tied to the hospital bed. Anesthesia was quickly injected, but at that moment Jack bit the bottle and swallowed all the antibiotics. Soon, the doctors noticed something unusual according to his vital signs. Jack wasn't falling into anesthesia at all. Just as they were preparing to administer more, Jack had already begun his plan.